Alright guys, alright chat, what's up guys, what's up chat? FNCS finals? We're switching it up. We're gonna go watch the FNCS at Party Royale, guys. Let's get it! Alright, let's go chat. Let's go watch FNCS on the big board. Oh, what? What a kill. Oh, shoot. Oh, yo. He's got 4 builds left. Most likely, so Fram, no. Friend number 1 probably needs Storm to go his way because, like, look at it. Like he's stuck in Storm. Got nothing. Yep. He's got nothing. He's at 24 HP. That is a GG. Oh, because they're going to be right back. Alright, so we're watching highlights. Good chat. I'll be right back, chat.
Hello and welcome back to continued coverage of the FNCS Grand Finals. I'm your host, Zeke. Joining us here on the desk as analysts, we got Shyway, we got Ball at TW. Gentlemen, we are halfway through the leg of this race, and these last 3 games are going to dictate who walks away as an FNCS champion. We're just going to get back into it because we have games on deck, so we're sending it back over to our casters, Sundown and Clay Staley, to get us into the action. Take it away, boys.
Thank you so much, Zeke, Shio, and Bala, and welcome back, everyone. This is game number 4 of the EU FNCS Finals. 3 games have been down, and we're also jumping a little bit into this one so we can stay up to date. Clay, what do you think of the action so far?
It has been tense, and it is going to be a nail-biter coming into this game. As we saw, the top is only separated by a few points, and there was a 3-way tie there. The third, of course, it all breaks down based on tiebreakers, but our Victory Royale winners are in 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. As Deceptos is in 1st with no Victory Royales. We're hopping on board here first, though, with Thomas HD. He was able to get Shockwave Launcher and that Mythic Charge Shotgun in the inventory. Will he go aggressive in the mid-game, though, however, is the question.
And that's what he's looking for right now. We talked about just how valuable that mythic loot is coming out of Caddy. He also has all of the excess shields and the guaranteed launch pad that comes from the vault. You still have to execute on the rotation because while
I'm back.
Everyone and their mother and their grandmother and probably their 3rd and 2nd cousins and that one person you talked to in 3rd grade the one time as you were at the water fountain, they all want this mythic loot. It is so strong, particularly in solos when it comes to maintaining high ground control in the end game, which allows you to convert at a much higher percentage at actually closing out the game.
And Thomas is no stranger to doing that. We've seen him do it before many, many times, but today, winless on the day. There's still 3 more games for him to get this win, but getting tagged up in this early portion of the game is hard for you and for your loot because you have to invest time, you have to invest math and those shields to use it there. As we see Kiriachi going to fall there in the feed. Thomas has to be careful about going for shots like that. Standing still is never okay in Fortnite because it will always get you tagged up. He was luckily able to avoid it.
And Thomas HD knows all about that, known for being one of the best and most accurate players in Europe, particularly with those hunting rifles and sniper rifles, and able to punish the players looking to throw those shots in there and to rack up damage for Storm Surge. That's what we talk about when it's all about the tags going through there. But now we're going to take a look at a quick little replay here there as Flois will be able to pick up an elim as he's going through here, but then I believe he fell right after that.
And landing in a different spot than he was normally, as he does end up falling to SG. He, in the gas station, has been changing up loot spots every single game today, and it doesn't seem to be working out after his great performance in that first game.
And Wolfie is actually also going down to himself there, which to me indicates he probably might have tried to RPG too close there. Wasn't a storm signal going off, so he will be taken out, and we saw him go down early last game as well. Rifle actually going to yoink that elimination away there. As you can see, Thomas trying to close in, get as much pressure here. Rifle did close out that last game, so getting another elimination there. Really good job on Thomas, using that shockwave horizontally, closing the distance onto passive, and giving him a little donkey laughing and take the L. If you're in Party Royale Island right now, you got that combo? Can you hit that combo real quick? Give him the donkey laugh into the L with a quick little dab, and then back into the L. Show him what you got. Show Thomas HD some love because that was a well-executed play there. He's going to look to continue to roll with that loop into the finals.
Victories plus 14. A limb.
Mongrel falls on the other side
9
as well.
3.
So they're definitely needing to change it around. And this is something that's unique to see is that players near the top are not stopping. They are not stopping their aggression because they are near the top. They want to keep pushing the pedal. They realize how close it is. They say, you know what? If you're going to catch me, you need to go just as aggressive as I am, if not better. Deceptos is looking for a snipe, almost hits it, and he barely even saw that player. Would have been one to definitely put in the montage and the highlight reel He's got to be careful. There's a player nearby, and he needed those tags because he is below Storm Surge.
24 below, 27 below, so it's going to continue to drop. You can see 77 players left. Once the storm does close in, that Storm Surge will come into play. Don't forget that is 25 damage every 10 seconds, and only the 3 minis that's very rapidly going to pick through, but he should have an opportunity here. There's multiple players rotating in front of him. Still 5 below after that 32 tag, so not quite enough, but might have a nice little ambush opportunity, especially with those 3 crash pads here. However, he needs to be careful as there's 2 players here, and I think one of the players has to be below Storm Surge because they're in the zone and still pressing really aggressively.
And a nice heads-up tag there by Defensos to get another tag for that Storm Surge. He's hopping the box. He's done with it. He says, you know what? I don't want to wait anymore. I want that tag. And with that elimination, he secures himself a placement point as well as the elim point going into that top 75 placement threshold.
Yeah, and a good job. So huge impact elimination there. We talk about tags, which is when you're just trying to land shots for some damage, not necessarily looking to convert, but a massive conversion, which ends up being 2 points because the placement swing puts him well above the Storm Surge threshold. So their number 1 place, not going to be threatened by that, going to get a relatively easy transition into the mid game after getting the resources from that elimination. But now on board with Boffo here, slightly off of the top 15 pace in terms of 20 points, but more than capable of picking himself back up, and he is well above that Storm Surge threshold now. And oh my lord, the legendary pistol going to work. Ovations Arion going down there, and we've talked about just how strong that weapon can be and why these competitive and top players are opting to pick it up. It's because in the most recent season, all of those assault rifles have had their headshot multipliers change to be 1.5. The pistols, on the other hand, still have a 2.0 headshot multiplier, which means due to the higher rate of fire, if you're able to be accurate and find 1 or 2 headshots like you saw in that situation, you can convert into eliminations on a really consistent basis, and sometimes even better with the AR. But now, back on board here with Thomas, and the reason we're watching him is we're checking that loadout. He's the one with Kit's Mythic Loot, has the launch pad, and we've seen just how destructive it can be in all of these late game scenarios.
And Thomas has been mastering it so far, but he does get tagged up again. This is not good for Thomas. He's got the Shockwave launcher. He's got a lot of builds, but he's running out of heals as he's going to get a nice beam, and we'll see him Shockwave here momentarily. No, decides not to. This Carrot seems like he ran out of mats or was just in a bad situation, and Thomas capitalized yet again. And we've seen this in the first game. We saw him get mid-game elim. But this is the first time he's been able to actually get an elim and get the loot that comes with it. So that's going to be really good and really scary for these competitors. Because if he's able to pick up any minis or floppers there, he's in a good spot. Someone, however, not in a good spot is Arden, as Hin takes him down very, very low. Arden's going to have to make a play, but there's no play to be made there from him.
And the storm was on his back, forcing him to rotate through. And also good job dropping down, picking up whatever he could get there, because you notice not a ton of materials coming over just below the elimination counter to the right of his name. You can see the total number of builds he has available as it does start ticking down. So only about a third of the maximum available, because when you're in the competitive mode, there is a mat cap. It's not 999 metal, 999 wood, 999 brick. No, you can only carry 500 of each, which ends up equating to 150 total builds. Is now we're going to switch on over to an initial replay here of Hen putting pressure down towards the fight and getting kind of this first damage onto Ardit, and it's just like a really good job making sure he's closing this out. And you can see, because the storm is pressing up on the back and Ardit doesn't have the supplies or anything to really get past Hen, he's just forced to go, and Hen faking that he had rotated and then turning around, a really good job picking up that elimination. Because now we're going to hop back on board with our current leader, Gamers Origin Deceptos.
And where the Holly hedges, that's really good for players like Rezon. We have not had to move this entire game as it's coming to a close here. He's got a good position in zone as well, as we see a lot of players go down. Storm Surge will be a factor in this next zone as it starts to close. We only need 10 players, however. A little bit less of the players alive, as this was a harder rotate for some players to make. Deceptos, however, is in first, is not slowing down at any moment in time. Constantly looking for tags, constantly looking for picks, constantly looking for anything he can to continue to spread his lead even more, because he was only in the lead before this by 2 points. now will definitely be in the lead by at least 3 with that elimination, but that's not going to be enough for him. He wants to be 10, 15 points, however many more he can increase. That's what he wants to be, and he's actually following the path of Rezon right now.
And trying to do his best to play Fortnite as a platformer, just hitting all those crash pads, but unfortunately missing the second one, and he could end up paying for it as the spray comes through. And now he's going to be forced to burn some of the shields there, make sure he gets himself back up. You see Rifla moving past him there. That was the match number 3 winner, trying to continue his momentum and rolling forward as now back on board here with Deceptos. Burned 2 of his minis and one of the big pots. Also down to just 62 builds and 2 crash pads from a player. 1, 2, 3 shots, but then he needs to back off right away because he picked up racks, but then another player was squeezing in towards the end, and this is that 4th circle kind of crunch we talked about, where everyone's piling in, establishing their box on the edge of the zone, trying to pull the half in, half out, but not get eliminated and not end up being the focus of other players. That's why you see kind of these different apartment buildings kind of being segmented off towards the side. Now we swing on over to Tayson, who also has Snazy right by him, but Tayson currently throwing some great shots and in an awesome gatekeeping position.
And in a very good spot because there's no one really looking at him in that area. Now, Zone does not pull where he wanted to. He will be in an awkward spot, but you see a shark coming through the background, hitting some players. Somebody else down below just trying to stave off the pressure. The lobby spray coming through. And that's what happens when you be a little bit of a loot goblin. Is Milan going to go down? But he's not looking to get another elimination there. So someone else trying to rotate out as well. A lot of shots going down. Everybody firing. He finds the man's literal foot there as he's getting the shot down to him. But I think that elimination is going to go over to Vidil. So Tayson not able to capitalize on the second elimination, but at least able to pick up 1.
And you can see the thought process behind Vidil right there, trying to get around, or Vidil picking up Pinky there, trying to get around and rotate the side, using kind of the water and the path that was there. But both the Sharks and the lobby focus and the fact that the players had already established themselves in the zone meant the late rotate wasn't going to pay off. As now, look at the players who are all stacked on top of each other here. We're going to hop on board with Letwick, who's going to pick up Floppa Michael. We are inside the top 50, so second placement point has gone over. Now back on board with Letwick again, trying to push through and find a second Elam. It's Rifla who's going to get down. That was the match number 3 winner, so still plenty of the top players left in this one.
But they could go down if Letwick's continuing to push this advantage, but he doesn't have HP in his inventory. He's got the floppers, but no extra minis. This is not what he wanted from that loot. He was hoping for big shields, chug splashes, any more minis there, but not able to get it. Maybe wonder if Rifle was able to steal some of those away as he decides to disengage and actually ends up landing near Slick there. The Strokey down there as well. Slender, Vidil, Queasy, Tayson down there as you see them panning through. Rifle, though, in a very good spot to look at anybody crash padding into zone of shots. Continuing to hit here from him is just tracking beautifully through the air. Milan will fall. They're running out of AR ammo, though, so this is concerning. He's not able to pick up any of these eliminations. It's not really worth it.
Yeah, he's desperately looking for the siphon because he doesn't have a big pot to take himself over. This is the half in, half out zone, so he's just trying to keep the players from rotating in. But as you see in the bottom right-hand corner, pretty much everyone has already made it right to the edge of the circle. So once we move into zone number 6, aka the moving zones and the late game, it's all going to be about
Why are you moving?
Why'd you remove me?
Oh, because I didn't mean to, because I was trying to play some arena. I'm streaming right now. Watch my stream, watch my stream.
Why?
Because I always watch your stream. You never watch my stream.
But I'm literally playing with you.
Now if I leave.
You know what? No, whatever. Send me a link. Well, we can't play arena because
We don't have a third person.
I was gonna see if can we play battle lab, but never mind.
Yeah, we can play Battle Lab.
Could we do roleplay?
Sure. Do you know how? Can you go on my stream for a second and just comment something so I can
Send me the link.
You're subscribed to me, right? Just go to your subscribers.
But I don't know what happened. I think it took me off. I don't think I'm subscribed.
Maybe yeah, because you're a new account. I think.
Yeah,
Because you made a new account.
Send me the link.
Bro, I just hit my longest stream. Was about 3 hours. It was crazy.
Oh, streaming for 3 hours is the boringest thing ever.
Yeah, I streamed for 2 hours and 53 minutes. It's not that boring.
Drop items when eliminated off. Fall damage off. Gravity, Earth, J cycle. Play always show. Loot default. Yeah. We're good.
I'm gonna have 6 subscribers because you know that Philip Lloyd account that you have? Yeah, that's my 6. Yeah, I have 5 subscribers. So you're gonna have a 6th subscriber. And my family doesn't even know my family. Like only my mom is subscribed to me out of my family. So I have 6. I'm gonna have 6 subscribers by myself. Just myself.
You mean Road to Contender, not Conder?
Yeah, I know.
But it's fine.
I can't change the. The on air thing. No, I can't change the name of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't change the name of it.
So you're just gonna have to end the stream and.
No, I'm not ending it. But read.
It says that. It's at 24 minutes.
No, look at my other stream. My
stream.
Yeah, this stream's been 24 minutes long. Check my stream yesterday. You can see it.
I don't know. I'm gonna be the show franchise.
So comment something so I can see if it reads to me.
You did it wrong.
What do you mean I did it wrong?
So wait, end the stream real quick.
Okay.
Actually, do